What's up, guys? It's your girl Tracy, and welcome to another episode of It's Not That Deep. Now, I have a lovely guest for you guys. We get to know her and have a good time, basically. So, I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to go straight right into it. Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, Tracy. So, let me introduce myself. Well, my name is Ashley Andeta Nalingigwa, and I am 18 years old. I'm a Form 5 student at Fezzer International School, and yeah, that's a bit about me.
All right. So, what is it that you do? Do you have like a thing going on? How do people know you, basically?
Well, people will know me as the girl with events. That's
Girl with events.
the
All right.
girl who goes to so many events, but I'm a poet, and I have a small initiative called Project Dream where we have events for kids, and we basically teach them that it's okay to dream, it's okay to set goals, because whatever you think you can do, you can achieve with just the right amount of goals and just the right amount of fire. Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna have a little bit icebreaker before we get into the questions and all that. So the icebreaker that I have for you today is rock paper scissors,
Well, okay.
and it is combined with a little bit of truth and dare. So like whoever wins gets to ask the other person truth or dare, and then they have to do that truth or dare.
Okay.
I'm so
Okay.
nervous. I'm so
Okay.
nervous, but let's get to it. Right. So start. We're gonna do 3 rounds. I have a list of truth and dare questions in my phone. If you cannot come up with something, you can just pick something off of there. All right, so then let's start. All right. Paper, scissors.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ashley, truth or dare?
I'm gonna start out with the truth.
All right, truth. If you were a man for a whole day, what would you do?
Crazy. Okay, if I were a man for a whole day, one thing I'd do.
Yeah. What is the first what would pop in your head? Like, I'm a man. Let me do this. Like, this is the first thing that you would want to do, I guess.
Well, I don't know really. Let me think.
You don't know?
I don't know. I wanna say I treat women right, but then that's being a bit stereotypical, because it's not every man. I'd go into the toilet, I guess. See how
Yeah, that's the
the
best.
men's toilet is,
And see how it all works.
and see how it all works really. Just how is it like being a man?
Alright, go to the toilet is.
That's the first thing that came to mind. But I do other things too.
Yeah. Alright, let's go for another round, yeah? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. What is happening?
Okay,
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
man. Okay,
Truth or dare, Ashley?
there.
Dare, alright. Do you know accents? Can you speak in accents?
I can try.
You can try?
Yeah.
Alright, I dare you to speak in a Russian accent. Whatever you say next has to be in a Russian accent.
I'm Russian. that's the stereotypical Russian accent. I'm Russian. I'm going to kill you. Kill your family. That's right.
Alright.
Please let me win this time.
Understandable. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright.
Truth or dare?
I'm a daredevil.
You're a daredevil.
I'm a
huh?
daredevil.
You're a daredevil.
Alright.
Can I see the dares in your list? Cause it's not much you can do. Ooh.
No. Wait.
Okay. So I'm gonna need you. Do you think you can call your parents?
And?
This one says text one of your parents that you've been arrested.
Oh my
But what if you call
god.
your parents?
And tell them that I'm arrested?
Yeah. Yeah. You're a daredevil, huh?
Let me try. Oh no, this is horrid. Should I call my dad or my mom? Oh my god, my dad will
I'd call the
panic.
less strict one.
My dad will panic. Let me call my mom. Let me call my mom. Kama nimekamatwa polisi. Whoa.
Hey! What were you doing? Do you drive, by the way?
No. Oh no, it's calling. Please don't pick up. Please don't pick up. Please don't pick up. Please don't pick up. No.
Please pick up. Please.
No,
Please
she's
pick
not
up.
picking up.
Yes.
Hi, good afternoon, mommy.
Good afternoon. Mbona unacheka?
Amna, kwenda kuambia kitu. Nimekamatwa polisi.
Kwa nini?
Nilikuwa na rafiki yangu alikuwa anaendesha vibaya, amekamatwa. Niko naye. Okay, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's a dare.
Wewe.
Go panic.
Maana kadhaa himbwa kaza kusema sasa naanza kumtafuta nani wakusaidie.
Aya bana mami, basi that's all.
Uko wapi?
Barry Beach. Anyway, we'll talk later. Niko in the middle of something.
You're coming home?
Yeah.
Aye.
Oh my god.
I love your mom's reaction. That was so chilled out. I feel like someone else. Tracy.
That would be my dad. My dad would have panicked. Like this would be. I wouldn't. Yani.
Bro. I feel like my parents would have been like, "This was someone on my sister's."
Alright. Oh my god. That was scary. My heart was beating.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to react. Cause. Anyways, let's get on. That was that.
No, that.
That was that.
That
We're
was
done. So let's go to questions. Let's get to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
Just on the surface level, yeah. So tell me a little bit about Project Dream. Yeah. What was in your mind when you were thinking about that? Ilikuwaje? Or exactly, yeah.
Well, for a holiday, I'd say I had a lot of expectations for it, but there's kind of not much to do, and there isn't a platform. I like to speak, like I'm a public speaker, and there wasn't really much of a platform to go and to speak. So like, you know what? Why not create my own platform and speak to kids? Because at my old school, we used to get taught a lot about, set your goals, dream, do this, you can achieve anything. And it's like, I didn't think lots of kids had that. And the way parents are so busy right now, they barely get time to talk to their kids. So I was like, you know what? This is a good idea.
Yeah.
And I posted on my status one morning, I was like, guys, who wants to help me plan an event? And people did. It was stressful. We planned an event in 2 weeks. But it was good, I'd say. Our events we've had 2 events only. But the second one was much better than the first, and we are planning the third one, and it's gonna be much better than the second. So.
Alright, cool. I see you doing your moves, and like, okay, who's your role model? Like, why?
Role model. I have more than one. I have lots of them.
Okay.
I have so many.
I mean, it's understandable.
Should I give you like a list?
No, just give me one out of many. Just one that you can talk about right on spot, or that is on the tip of your tongue.
I'd say Baressa.
Oh.
Say Italian Baressa.
Oh, okay. Why him?
Cause like he did start from scratch, and now he's a business tycoon. Which is. He's one of the richest men in Tanzania, if not second first.
Yeah, he is. So like, okay, that's a okay. Do you have like a role model that is like unconventional? Like, people don't exactly look at this person as a role model, but you're like, I like what you're doing.
I'd say Abigail
Chams. Alright.
Cause it's like back when she was starting. I remember when she got signed into Sony, I was like, this is a young girl doing big things. And the fact that she was young, we don't have lots of those in our country. Like, we do have young artists, but ones who are able to make it that far, Because I mean, people do think of singing as, oh, nianaimba tu, bro, that comes with sacrifices, that comes with hard work, that comes with so much. And I think as a young girl, she did a lot.
Yeah, she did a lot.
And I'm thinking, why can't I do something?
Alright. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do I have a role model? I mean, I used to have different role models, but it depends. It
I
depends
feel
on the
like there's a role
situation.
model for anything and everything.
Yeah.
Because even at school, I'd say, okay, this girl is my role model. I like the way she studies. I like the way I like the way she's so social with other people. And okay, that's my role model.
Yeah, I even have a role model of how I want to like my personality, how I want
Exactly.
it to be like, But then also these are also some are from movie characters.
Yeah.
So I get it. But do I have a role model at the tip of my tongue right now? I don't know. Maybe Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis, the actress.
Why?
The actress, How to Get Away with Murder. Oh, she's just a good actress, isn't it?
You
She's
wanna
a really good
You want to
actress.
get away with Just say that.
And she's aggressive. Like she's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I fell in love with her character in that particular series. Yeah. That's why she's really aggressive with how she's evil. I don't know. I want to be that type of person. Like not afraid to speak out. Really, really confident, and get stuff done. And she had an abstract mind, and whatever it is that she wanted to make happen, she could make happen.
Yeah.
So I liked her. She's aggressive, and I want to be aggressive.
Of course you do.
Yeah, but that's what I could say right now. I don't think kama na mwingine, maybe for different parts. So if you could travel to, I've actually asked my friends this question, but I want to know from you, if you could travel to any time period, either future, past, I don't know.
Bro, you're reminding me of this TikTok that I saw. I saw a TikTok news it too happen. And then I think it was the same question. And then this person was like, I travel back in time, kill Christopher Columbus, make sure. I was like, okay. But there was some depth to it. I forgot the video though.
So what would you, if you could travel to any time period, when and why? What society exactly?
I would travel to the past.
Why?
And I'd want to see, like, I just want to learn more about how Africans lived. And I wouldn't want to be there, I just want to see. Because I feel like there is so much more depth to our history that we don't know about. And we take it as something normal, but then there is so much more depth to our history. Sorry. And it's just, yeah, I feel like I'd want to learn more about that. Learn more about us, our culture.
So you're a history junkie, basically. You like history, or
I don't like doing history exams,
but you like knowing
but
about
I like
history.
knowing about the past. I like knowing about what shaped us to be the people that we are now.
Okay. Yeah, I can get that. If I would travel to any time period, I won't know though. I don't want to travel to the past because like the discrimination against black people and everything was white supremacy. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the future. I don't want to be caught to the past because everything was so against. Not only being a woman. Like being a woman is one thing. They were already stuff against you as a woman. Now you're a black woman.
I'd want to see I'd want to see those movements, the women,
Oh.
because I feel like we do take these things so lightly. Oh, okay, Julius Nyerere fought for independence. Cool.
The actual fighting is
But
mad.
But how were the people living? How did it feel when we got the independence? Like, how happy were they? Why were they happy?
Yeah.
Because it's just history. Learning history is one thing, but actually living it, I just want to see though. I wouldn't want to be a part of it.
But if I could, what I would want to, maybe if I was not born black. If I was not born black, I probably like want to be like, you know, in the European, born in one of those noble houses, you're a duke or I don't know, a lord or a lady.
Not a chief. No.
A chief? No, hell no. But yeah, but if I could travel and live in that period, I would travel to the future. I want to see how far we take science and technology. I want to see how far we actually go.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I remember I used to lie to people. I used to be like, "Oh, I'm the daughter of a chief. My great granddad, he was a chief. He is a chief till this day."
And people actually bought it.
I was a kid. I'm a princess. Yeah.
I mean, you be like, I'm a literal princess. You guys should be bowing down to me.
You guys should respect me.
Who do you think you're talking to?
If anyone I lied to watches this, I'm sorry. I was a kid. Yeah, sorry.
I probably would have never admitted that. I would take that to the grave.
Yeah.
I would be a princess my whole life.
I still kind of believe it though, because it might be possible. Like, my great granddad has so much respect in his village.
Okay.
He has so much respect in it. If he's not a chief, he's still someone really big, because everybody knows me back there.
So I have a deep question for you.
Oh my, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not that deep.
Because it's not that deep.
It's not that deep. But okay, do we find comfort in the familiarity of our pain?
Do we find comfort in the like, are we okay with pain that we're already used to?
Yes, like, is it comfortable to, because unajua kuna this, I saw this question and I was like, I would want to talk about it, because it's like, how should I explain it? It's like, unajua, when you meet a person ambayo you have gone through the same thing, and it's like, oh, trauma bond.
Yeah.
Kuliko a person who pushes you to cure that pain, who pushes you to like let go of the trauma, let go of that pain, because people actually hold on to pain. So people glorify pain, people hold on to it, even if it's subconscious, you know. They victimize themselves, they want to be inferior. They're like, oh, I went through this though, my dad left me when I was young, my mom kicked me in the stomach, my grandfathers and grandparents raped me. They all want to be, well, you know, evil, and then they don't exactly want to do anything about it.
And then when you meet someone ambaye has gone through the same thing, you're like, twinsies.
Yeah, twinsies. Oh my god, you relate, you understand me so much. But we don't, the person who actually pushes us to actually, you know, do something about it, to go to therapy, to talk about it, to read books, to speak about mental health, you know, it's tough, and that, you know, it's tough, but people don't really do that.
I feel like a pain that we normalize is being beat.
Being beat by our parents, or just being beat in general?
At school. By our parents. Do you think, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's okay for parents to beat their kids?
I think it's necessary.
Why should it be necessary?
I mean, it's okay. Let me rephrase. I don't think necessary is the right word. I think it's okay to some extent. I don't think it should be like brutal, because there's some kids who are assholes. There are kids who are brats.
Yeah.
They need to be disciplined somehow. I mean, if you're not creative with your discipline, it comes down to creativity. How creative you are with your.
How do you
discipline your kids?
Does disciplining your child mean beating them?
It doesn't necessarily mean beating them. No.
And how about being beat at schools? What are your thoughts on that?
I feel like being beat at school is stupid and unnecessary, because it doesn't, because I can grow to tolerate that pain. I can build that pain tolerance.
And I feel like that's the thing that we've normalized so much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in a Cambridge school, and it's like, whenever I'm with my friends, oh, tumetoka nekta. Wow, unajua kuchapa.
Yes, and then ukikutana na the same people who have kuja, well, kuna mwalimu alikuwa.
Exactly.
And then we talk about it, we reminisce and we laugh about it.
You're like, oh, man, good times.
Good times? No, not good.
They're not good times, of course. But it's like, we've normalized it so much.
Yeah, and then I just accept it, really. We're trauma bonding and then we're just living life because
Yeah. I feel
we
like
don't know what to do next. We don't know how to cope with it.
yeah, maybe I need therapy.
We all do need therapy. Everybody needs therapy. That's what I believe. We all go through trauma at some point in our lives and we need to talk about it or at least get help.
Yeah, but I feel like people do find comfort in the familiarity of their pain. That was your question, yeah?
Yeah.
I do, especially that being beat thing. I've been beat at school, bro. I have been beat. But it wasn't like all the time because I was a good kid. So it's not like, and I always say, Kumba, a teacher won't just come to school in the morning and be like, oh, I'm gonna beat you today, haha.
There you would be surprised by the type of teachers I've encountered. Some man will wake up in the morning, sijui saa 11 saa 12, ready to punish people. Like he's there trying to find something ili tu akupige.
That is true. But I feel like once we stop beating kids, because like today utampiga mtoto asome, but then they will go to university and they won't have anyone to beat them.
It depends on the type of kids you're bringing up. It depends. Your beating has to go hand in hand with your raising structure. Because you're beating them, you're super strict. And once they get out, once they go outside, you will not recognize your child.
Do you feel like kids with the strictest parents are like the worst?
They're the worst. They are the worst. They are outside.
Yeah, Mimi, I am so happy my parents are strict, but not that strict. Like I can talk to my parents. This isn't right. Like I could tell them. I could freely communicate with my parents. And my parents like ata kutoka. I have a curfew, of course, but it's like, okay, you can go out with your friends. It's fine. I trust you. Just don't do this. And okay, I won't. I have this girl, a friend I used to know. Alikuwa, yani haruhusiwi kutoka. Yani unajua haruhusiwi kutoka? Yani she's not allowed to go anywhere. And it's like, alikuwa anatoroka. She's had
that's what they
multiple boyfriends. She's gone to sleep at their houses. She has toroka from her house. And it's like, if there was I feel like if her and her parents would have communicated better, it would have been different. Because I don't have to toroka. And there are some things that I don't do to date because I'm like, the time will come. And it's better than running. It's just, I don't know.
But this is just a few, people are raised different. That's why I said it has to go hand in hand with how you're raised.
That's what I'm saying. I wish there was more communication between parents and their kids, and for kids not to see their parents as like
evil monsters.
Someone I'm so afraid of.
Yeah.
That's your parent. And if we did change our parenting structure, instead of a person that a child fears to a person that a child respects, because up to date I am so afraid of losing my parents' trust. Like I don't do certain things not because I don't want to do them, but because my parents trust me not to do those things.
Alright. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but there's some kids that don't give a damn. They'll be like, hey, I'm outside, I'm doing outside. If they find out, to hell with it.
Yeah, but that's because of that parenting structure.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, no communication. Did you ever hear that story of that girl from, I think it was Bright Future? Her mom found out that she had a boyfriend, and they were in some group, and then the mom made a voice note to like so many different parents. She was like, wanyang'anyeni watoto wenu simu, sijui nini, sinafanya watoto.
You know it's inevitable.
But it's like, with the phone or without the phone, that is the child.
That is a child. She's going to do it.
Yeah, and like, if you would communicate with your child and tell her, why not? I don't want you to have a boyfriend because of this, and this. And then instead of not doing it because of fear, they do it because they have a reason not to.
Anyway, let's go to another segment. It's called Celeb Tea, Celeb Gossip, Celeb whatever is happening out there. So this has quieted down a little bit, but there's this documentary. It's called Quiet on Set. So have you heard about it? So it's basically unajua those Nickelodeon stars. Okina Victoria,
Yeah,
iCarly.
that Dan Schneider thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, the kids are coming out.
Yeah.
Anaitwa nani Drake. Was it Drake from
Drake
Drake and
and
Josh? Yeah, how he talked about being assaulted, like he was assaulted by this guy with Dan Schneider, and Dan Schneider also had a fetish
For feet.
for feet. That's why there are so many episodes that have feet in them. And it's so weird. Like if you go back and watch some episodes, there's so many adult scenes that are so inappropriate, and we used to eat them up as kids.
We should just be like, oh,
Like,
love.
nikirudi nyumbani lazima nikaangalia Victorious, lazima niangalie
Yeah,
iCarly, like
yeah.
zimepangana.
Yeah.
Victorious, iCarly, sijui Drake and Josh, whatever, Sam
I
and
used to love
Cat.
Drake and Josh. Like, and I loved it.
Yeah, so that documentary, it was really scary because this is a what is it called? This is a person, not a person, but a full grown adult who is targeting kids, basically a pedophile. And this like speaks a lot to especially those kids ambao they're in the industry, the entertainment industry, very young, and what they go through. That was really scary for me when I saw the documentary and these testimonials and Nini.
I'm gonna go and watch that documentary today.
Yeah.
But I've just seen like TikToks about it.
You've seen TikToks about she watched the documentary. Like there's some stuff that is so creepy and you're like because imagine you as a parent, you're saying, okay, my child has a talent for acting or is a singer and end up who acts like Victorious. That's good. My child is on TV, I wanna, help them grow their talent, whatnot. You leave them in the care because Dan Schneider was the producer or director or some shit. So I leave them in the care of these adults that I can trust.
Grown adults.
Only to find out years later that your kid was assaulted by this man. But this kid could not tell you because anajua the moment angekwambia angemwambia yeye no more recording, no more Drake and Josh, no more, you're not going to that set anymore. Kama you want, you find something else. Actually, you're going back to study. You are going to be an engineer from now on. Achana na mambo ya acting. What do you mean? They're assaulting you. No. Go get your grades up. Hey, let's focus on math. That's the reaction, and that's so sad and scary.